going on out there, YouTube? What's up, my college football fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video, first of all. And welcome to Hollywood Sports. We are here to talk about the absolute best 3 ways to manage your wear and tear. I'm telling you guys, this will solve most of your issues, okay? There might be other ways to do it, but I'm telling you, maybe you can use these 3 ways as a foundation. Maybe you guys can come up with better ideas, but I'm telling you, this is a 3 absolute best 3 ways to manage your wear and tear for your dynasty teams. All right, as you can see on the screen, guys, I don't know if most people noticed this yet. When they went to this depth chart here and they wanted to see Dylan Edwards' numbers, his ratings, because of his wear and tear, we see he's an overall 91. But look, if you pay attention to the chart, guess what? He's number 2. He's number 2 in the depth chart because his ratings went down. Now, it seems to me that was done automatically. Unless they did it in the video to show us this part. They already edited, but they have him in the number 2 slot. K. Mullins is overall 81. Dylan Edwards is an overall 91, but he's number 2 in the depth chart now because of wear and tear. His speed is a 92, which drops him down with a -7. It drops him down to 85. His strength, you see K. Mullins though. His is an 86. So if Dylan Edwards dropped to an 85, he's 2 on the depth chart. We look at his strength. K. Mullins is 81. Dylan Edwards is a 74. But again, if you drop it down, he's a 71. Right? Well, no, 72 because he's -2 in strength. Look at his agility. Originally, he was a 92. Now he's an 84. K. Mullins, number 1 on the depth chart now, is 86. So it seems like the depth chart automatically switches as the ratings switch. So that's going to help you out a lot. Now, you probably, to see the depth chart, obviously you're going to have to maybe pause the game, maybe during a timeout, and go to the ratings and see what your depth chart looks like to substitute, because even though Dylan Edwards is number 2 in the depth chart, he was still the number 1 back in the gameplay. He was still the number 1 back in the gameplay, right? So you're gonna have to physically go inside and switch him. And even though he's in the depth chart, in the game itself, Dylan Edwards was still in the game. So you're gonna have to substitute him out. All right, okay. But that's a lot of headache doing it for every position. Always looking at your depth chart. That's just the number 1 way you can kind of get some ideas on how you can indicate by going in your depth chart and see where he's at depth wise. Okay, because since his wear and tear, his ratings dropped down, he is number 2 compared to the ratings on the depth chart now. And K. Mullins is the best player on the field at halfback right now with Dylan Edwards' wear and tear. All right, everybody, let's talk about the second way to manage wear and tear with your dynasty team, and that's in assign auto subs. So you can go through and put the amount, how you want to adjust these numbers to sub in and out, like your quarterback. Obviously, you don't want to do your quarterback, but in quarterback position, you know, if you're running with your quarterback, you definitely need to get down, not take a hit or run out of bounds, and have a balanced offense where you're throwing and running, because you don't want to wear your quarterback's arm out. So if you're throwing 40 and 50 times a game, it's going to really hurt your quarterback's arm. So you want a balanced offense. That's the only thing I can see, because you don't want to sub out your best quarterback, right? Unless you run a two quarterback deal in your offense, right? But halfback, you can set these numbers, figure out what numbers work when they sub in and out. Okay, like Dylan Edwards, you don't have to run him on every play, every other play. Like, you know, they sub in, right? And you adjust these numbers for when they get tired. I don't know. You just figure out a way to sub these guys in and out, but at least they're not in on every play taking wear and tear. Okay, I'm pretty sure somebody will come up with some great numbers with auto subs. Halfback, wide receivers, fullback, tail, tight end. You can do that. And then you can go to defense and do the same thing. Defensive tackles. Of course, with defensive tackles, you want to sub in and out to keep them fresh. Linebackers, so you can go in and do your corners that way. Maybe you want your corners playing a different way, subbing in and subbing out. Okay, but I'm getting ready to show you the absolute best way to manage your wear and tear for your dynasty. And guys, here's the third way, the best way to manage your wear and tear for your dynasty team is formation subs. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have it in the game. Formation subs, guys. Let me show you basically how this could work. This is the absolute best way to manage wear and tear. Okay, let's get out of Hail Mary. See all these formations? You can set the formations up the way you want. Now, I'm in app formation right here. And you see, I'm going to click on it. And I got my tailback John Riggins, the Hall of Famer John Riggins, right? Because this is my Legends team. Now, when you want to change positions to substitute people, you just move over. Now, I don't know how it's going to be in College Football 25, but here's an example. You see, now I got an Olis Wansley. He's a fullback. Then I can go to Art Monk, the wide receiver. That's how, and then you click on him and switch him out. Okay, let's go back to now I want. Here, let's go faster. You can go to now. I want to be John Riggins in my I formation because he's my main back, right? But if I wanted to, now what I'm gonna show you can do is go to a different formation, right? Back out, go to a different formation. Let's say we go to shotgun, right? Now it shows Joe Washington, my second halfback in the game, because I've done this already for this my league, guys. I've done this already because I want Joe Washington, and it shows you his ratings right there, right? He's got a 91 speed, 92 acceleration. Let's see. He's got some great numbers right there, guys. So I want him catching the football on shotgun. And that way John Riggins can rest. Same thing in College Football 25. You don't have to have John Riggins because he's your starting halfback in on every single play. So when you're in the passing mode on a two-minute offense, take him out. Take him out. John Riggins can definitely catch out in the backfield. Let me show you. Here, let me go back. Oops. Let's go back in. Now, what if I wanted to put John Riggins in there? Look at John Riggins' numbers right there. Pretty good, man. They're pretty good. All across the board. He can stay in and catch the ball, but I don't want him to stay in and catch the ball. I want Joe Washington so he can rest. When I need to pound for first downs, my 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2, and I want to pound the ground, right? I need John Riggins fresh and ready to go. So you can do that do for your formation subs in College Football 25. This is the best way to manage your wear and tear. Okay, let's back out. Now you don't have to go. Let's go. You go to single back, right? And I click on a slot. Look at all those different plays I got in single back. This is the best way to do it, guys. For every single formation and every single play in that formation, you can substitute guys in and out, pre-done, before the game even starts. Okay. Now see, John Riggins is still my halfback right there. Because it's single back, we got a lot of good running plays in single back. But I don't want to wear him out. So you can put different guys there, right? These are my halfbacks. I can put Jaret Patterson in there. His numbers aren't that bad. He's got an 87 speed, 91 acceleration. We can put him in there and get him some carries, right? We can build our depth chart up. Start building him up, right? As a third running back. Give him some little shake him up time, right? So then you're not only giving Joe Washington a break, you're giving John Riggins a break, and you got Jaret Patterson. So the deeper your depth chart is, the better your wear and tear on your players. So this is the absolute best way to manage wear and tear, in my opinion. You don't have to keep looking at everything. You got guys subbing in and out. Same thing with the offensive lineman. Maybe you got an offensive lineman, a left tackle that's a better pass blocker, but he has a low overall, but he's a better pass blocker. Put him in on 3rd and long plays when you really need some good pass blocking. So you can substitute these anywhere you want, guys. Okay, same thing for the defense. We got a 3-4. We got 4-3, dime, dollar, nickel, right? Go in. There's a 3-3 club in the nickel. Guess what? I can go in and substitute any of these positions for the nickel and a 3-3 club for this play. Look at that. See all those got space of switching? I can go in and customize it, right? Look, we got Sean Taylor right there, right? you can set your formation subs up and use your depth chart. Now, if you have the deeper your depth chart, the better you're off and substituting your players so they don't take on too much wear and tear on their bodies. And you will have a healthy team, okay? You do it week to week. You see what your players are. You see where your players are at right before game time. You say, okay, here's our game plan. We're going to go in and put you at tailback. We're going on this play. We're going to put you at wide receiver. On this play, we're going to put you at a linebacker. You can go in week to week and formulate your formation subs and come out and play some ball the next week, based on their health, because they're going to have health, their health rating, their mental abilities, all that stuff you can coordinate through your formation subs, and you know who's healthy, who's not, and you're ready to go. There you go, guys. This is the absolute best way is to go into your formation subs when you get the game, because I guarantee they have it in there, and get everybody all situated, your depth chart, so everybody's not worn out. All right? I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, guys, and I will see you on my next video.